Hey, Tej here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for Nasdaq. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide target and invalidation levels for the presented counts. So let's get going. This chart is viewed currently at the monthly level and starts from around 1999. Before we get to the Elliott Wave structure, we can see on RSI I have brought down some kind of trend line here that is going to strengthen one of the presented counts, but we'll get into that in just a moment. This one is the main structure that I'm playing, having a grand supercycle 1 and 2 here, then a supercycle 1, 2, and currently within that. Either we have completed that and now correcting for the wave 4, or we've just created a 1, 2 here. We'll look into that structure or possibilities in just a moment. Currently again 1, 2 here, looking for the third wave. 2.618 is hit here, which is again a good sign for the wave 3. For this cycle count we have 1, 2 here. Wave 3 is again hit 1.618, but nothing more, so we could be expecting higher numbers for the wave 5. These targets for the wave 5, as wave 3 is not extended, are starting from here around $570, and then we have higher targets here at 1-to-1 extension of the move from 0 to 3 back to 4 around 1200. Now, saying that wave 5 is done, there is a trend line here on the RSI that has also been broken. This is again from the start or the end of wave 2 here, a trend line that has been working with all these corrections so far, but now it's broken and showing some kind of a strength towards the downside, and this could be a sign of weakness and bringing this wave 5 definitely in play. So that's why I have two different scenarios here that we're going to be viewing at. Now on monthly, this is a bit different looking. There is a trend line, but it is not as clear. We could be drawing it like this, and this time it is not broken. This one actually was monthly. There we go. So let's take a look at this a bit closer. So saying that wave 5 is done here, again we did hit 2.618 but nothing else. The target for wave 5 or cycle did not hit, so that is something that is a bit weird and not something that we are actually expecting. Now inside of this structure, let's go to 1 day. We can see a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Currently we've come back down here into the wave 1 territory, so this can't be a wave 4 anymore. This wave 1 was already extended on itself, and I can't really see any other possibilities for wave 1 here. This structure here brought us down only 15%, but again calling this structure here a wave 1, 2 of primary would be a bit weird. So that's why I'm calling 1, 2 here. The other wave structures are flowing pretty okay here, although this structure here 1, 2, 3, 4 is kind of kinky and not really liking the structure on itself, as this is a running flat on the 4, which is kind of rare, but I'm not sure if there is any other way to count this. This would again bring us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the third of primary here, before getting us to the 5th here. We don't really see a good divergence between the 3rd and 5th, which is a bit weird as well. Now the other scenario is basically the same count but just downgraded, and instead of being the 5th of primary, we are having here the first of primary, while wave 5 is to come later with the supercycle 3 as well. This time again we have the wave 2 coming down here. We are already retraced the 38.2, and would be looking for more like a 0.5 retracement and the golden pocket here with some structural support here as well. Let's take a look at these. I got quite a few trend lines or basic horizontal lines here that has a support. Let me close some of these. Actually, we don't need all of them. Let's take a look at the volume profiles here, or volume profile first. So volume profile range value area low here around where this 0.5 pip definitely is going to be some kind of a support. Not sure if that is going to be bottom. We'll look into this wave structure in the next video. So hopefully the price hasn't dropped down that far yet at that point. Elsewhere, the point of control acted as a support as you would expect. Good amount of volume here as well as some structural support here coming in, so there's no surprise. Range value area high, however, was acting as a resistance and dumped us downwards. Now around the golden pocket here at 618, we do have some kind of structural support here. The previous third wave's end was basically here, just about there. Let's see if there's something else. Yeah, I have one trend line drawn here from the top here. So that is going to definitely be some interesting area as well to look at. Invalidation point down here where the whole wave structure starts around $165, at least on QQQ, different of course on other ETFs and whatever you're going to play Nasdaq with. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this higher time frame macro count. I'm going to be playing, again, this is my primary. I'm not expecting a higher correction at this moment, but if these lows for this $165 break, then we don't have any other options at the moment, at least. So I would be only then looking into the other option. But that is good to have already in place in case that happens. There's a link in the description to my Discord server if you want to join, but otherwise that is pretty much all I want to share for Nasdaq this time. I'll cover this structure here in the next video as I mentioned, and if you have another asset you would like me to cover or an update of the current ones that I've already made, let me know as well on the comments. But again, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next one again soon. Bye bye.